today I am here with my sister, Lexi. She's actually my sister-in-law, but we don't really like to say that because it sounds way too official. But today we filmed a Get Ready With Us. We also answered a bunch of your juicy questions.
Very juicy.
We answered some juicy things. So
we're spilling the tea.
Yes, we are. Never has that been said on my channel, but now it has.
Now that I'm here, you're gonna hear a lot of really interesting things.
So if you guys want to see how we got these makeup looks, and if you want to hear some juicy questions, then just keep watching. Okay, so first, should we just start with our moisturizer? Is that what you usually start with?
Yes, I either start with moisturizer or a moisturizing primer.
Today I am going to be using the Ultra Repair Berry Air Cream from First Aid Beauty. We both love
I'm just going to use that.
Yeah, she'll use it too. We actually went to New York together for the launch of this product. We both love First Aid Beauty. We've loved them for so long.
I actually found out about them because of you, because Kristin was obsessed with First Aid Beauty, and I remember like, it might have been 3 years ago, you gave me a Christmas gift of like their sample pack. You were just like, you need everything from them. So I fell in love with them.
I tell everybody about First Aid Beauty because I am so obsessed, and I've loved them for probably 4 years now. So now the fact that I get to work with them, we both get to work with them, it's like, it's the so much fun. So basically this is their new Berry Air Cream. It's kind of like a moisturizer, but it's also a little bit different because it actually helps repair your skin barrier.
You guys, this has the coolest texture. I can't even tell you. Let me see if I can
zoom in. Yeah, focus on it. See how it's all bubbly, like someone's been whipping it or something? It's the craziest thing.
Look, even when you put it on your finger, you can kind of see the bubbles in there. Well, a lot of people think that they have sensitive skin, but they actually just have a weakened skin barrier. And so the Ultra Repair Barrier Cream just helps to strengthen that barrier because it protects from allergens and pollutants. So it'll melt down and you'll close it, and then when you use it the next day, it's foamy again. So it actually grows and changes, which is very, very interesting.
It's like a little pet in a jar. Every time you look, it's something different.
I've been really trying to use more clean beauty products because I know I put a lot of crap on my face. I mean, for lack of a better word. And so it's really nice to know that you can just kind of like sit back and know you're not putting anything harmful on your skin.
Yeah, they're a very trustworthy brand, and you can use this in the morning or at night. So it's kind of perfect for like if you want to just like start your makeup off with it, or if you just want to moisturize at night with it. Next, I always put on chapstick because my lips are so dry.
Okay, I did that before I came.
Have you ever tried this Bite Agave Lip Mask? Oh my gosh, it's so good. I think you
This is what I do. Kristin just tells me about all the things she likes, and I borrow it, and then I buy it.
I'm like, Lexi, you need this.
And I'm like, I do need it.
Should we answer our first question while we put on our foundation?
Yes, let's do it.
I think we already have a lot of questions. So we asked you guys on Instagram to send us some juicy questions.
Are they juicy?
I'm gonna see, because
I said only juicy, but like, maybe not too juicy. Yeah, juicy.
We don't want to do too juicy.
We'll do appropriately juicy. How does that sound?
Someone said, what was your first impression of each other? So
that's a good question.
I remember Marcus's sister, Shelby, was telling me, Lexi is so much fun, but she's very outgoing, and she's just like a huge personality. So it made me a little bit nervous because I was very shy back then. But when I met you, you just made me feel so comfortable, and I automatically knew I loved you so much.
Aw, I love you so much.
That was my first impression. I was just like, wait, I love her. I know I'm gonna be her best friend.
My first impression of Kristin, I had heard so much about you from Marcus, and I was just so excited to meet you because I knew that Marcus was like really picky when it came to girls, and Shelby's also very picky when it comes to like her friends.
Yes.
So I knew that you were just gonna be great. I had heard that you were just really sweet and really shy. So honestly, the first time I met you, I was like, okay, Alexis, chill. Like, don't be too over the top. Don't like scare this sweet girl away.
And then every time I would come visit LA and see Marcus, I would always hang out with you like the whole time, and we just came to be like best friends.
And it still happens.
And
we
still
legitimately hang out almost every day, I would say, which is the best. We just have dinner together, and we
cook, we go shopping, we work out,
everything, all the things. It's the best.
Wait, I wanted to ask, what foundation are you using?
I am using Sharp. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape foundation today, but I actually also brought another one of my favorites, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick. And there's like 3 different foundations that I use just based on how I'm feeling that day. So I wish I could tell you that I have one like go-to like you do.
Like me.
But I don't.
Lexi actually has way different skin than me, and we really don't ever love the same foundations. Well, you don't sometimes like the foundations that I love. Like this looks way too like flat and drying on her, and this is like my all-time favorite. So
yeah, Kristin was like, you have to get this, it's my favorite, and I tried it and I was like, I kind of look like a potato. But that's the cool thing about makeup. It's just like different things work for different people, and you gotta kind of play around with it and see what works.
Now let's choose our concealer in our next question.
Okay, you do concealer next because I don't.
Yeah. Oh, what do you do?
Brows.
Really? Were either of you nervous about getting married at such a young age? Because we both got married at 21, right? You were 21?
I
thought you were 21 when you got married. No, you were
22.
Oh.
I was 22, yeah.
So only 1 year older than I was.
Yeah. I wasn't nervous at all. Cody and I had been together for 6 years already when we got married, which is obviously a pretty significant amount of time, and I just knew that he was the one. There was nobody else that I could even imagine or dream of being with. He's just the best, my best friend, and I was just really excited to like start life together.
Like I almost feel like both of us doing long distance for so long almost got us like more ready for like being ready for the next step, being like, I don't want to be without you for months at a time anymore.
Yeah, it really makes you just appreciate the time that you get to spend with that other person, which amplifies the thought of like, I'm gonna get to live with you, and like
it makes it like more exciting. What is it like being married to a John's boy?
Oh.
Cody and Marcus are so different.
Being married to a John's boy just brings out the adventurous side of you. Kristin and I have willingly and unwillingly done so many crazy things. Dangerous things.
Marcus John.
I consider myself pretty adventurous, but they're like, we might die today, but we're gonna be fine. It's all good. This is gonna be fun. And I'm just like, but I think I want to live.
Let's tell them about the adventure in France. Should I tell them the story?
Yes, tell them the story.
So Marcus has an obsession, like a real obsession, with taking like a tube or an air mattress down creeks. It's like a very strange addiction. So we were in France, all 4 of us, and we decided, well, Marcus decided for all of us, that we were gonna go on these little tubes down this rushing river in France. What was the place in France called, do you remember? Entrevaux?
Entrevaux, yes.
Yes. Me and Lexi are under the impression that it is like a very calm little stream. It ends up being like stage 4 rapids at some point.
Stage 4 rapids. We're on an air mattress. It's so freezing, and by the time we got to the stage 4 rapids, we had already been on this dang river for like
hours.
2.5 hours. The length of the river was supposedly an hour and a half. We were on that river for 5 hours. You have never seen me more upset and angry and just...
She was silent, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was just like not saying a word. And I fell off.
Yeah, you fell off
the
rocks.
Into the rocks. I was just like twirling under the water a couple times, and I just came up. I probably looked like a wet, sad cat, and I was just like, when is this over? And we were
so cold.
We were in the middle of nowhere in another country.
Do you remember my phone fell in the water and it broke? Ooh. Next question is, who do we think will have kids first?
Oh, Kristin.
I think Lexi. But we'll see.
My thing is, I know when I have kids, I want them to be my absolute #1 priority. And I know that's gonna happen, whether I have them tomorrow or in 5 years. I would never put my job...
5 years?
I would never put my job above my work. So I think that's why it's a little bit scary to me, because I want to focus on my work right now. And I know as soon as I have kids, that's gonna really shift. So
yeah,
I'm waiting. How long are you waiting?
I think I'm gonna wait until I'm like 26. That's 3 years from now.
That's not that long.
Well, aren't you gonna have one by then?
I always tell Kristin, I'm like, just have him. I'll help you.
You know I have Camper and Honey, and that is plenty of work for me.
Camper and Honey are a handful.
They are cuckoo.
That's another thing y'all don't know. Camper and Honey,
they are a full-time job.
they're really, like, I'm always in awe of Kristin, what a good job she does, because it's just like, having big dogs is a labor of love. You've done like 26 steps and I'm still doing my eyeliner, and this is real life.
That's why I skip eyeliner.
I don't know why I did it. This was dumb.
What do you do when each of you argue with the other husband?
Whoa. You want the tea, my dear.
Yeah, they want the real.
Well, we're all family. Marcus has been a part of my life for over 10 years now. He's literally
like a little
my brother. And so we've had our fair share of disagreements, I would say. And it's usually just not even something that's a big deal. It's just, if he says something and I disagree, I'll be like,
she'll say,
I don't agree with that. And then he'll be like, well, and tell me his side. And then we'll just like go back and forth.
Yes.
And I feel like have you and Cody ever even gotten into an argument?
Heck no. Why would me and Cody ever argue?
I don't know. You're both like the most
so weird.
peaceful people.
Yeah.
And no.
We would never imagine me and Cody in an argument. We'd both be like,
I literally can't.
We'd be like, it's okay, I'm sorry.
No, it would never happen.
It would never happen. Okay, so what mascara are you using lately?
Okay, I'll tell you. Want me to tell you all the different things I'm using?
Yes.
Okay, so the quick rundown. I did my eyeshadow with this Urban Decay Back Talk palette, which I really like because it just has like nice warm colors, and that's what I like to use.
Used that.
It's good. And then I think we used the same thing. Yeah, that Anastasia Duo powder.
Soft brown?
Dark brown.
Ooh.
My favorite mascara currently is this Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. It's so good and it's so inexpensive. Look, don't they look good?
They look really good. Do mine look good?
Really yeah. Yours have gotten long.
Roller lash.
I love Roller Lash. And I love Bad Girl Bang. And I love it. Superhero.
Ooh, this is a good question to end it on.
Okay.
Do you think that you guys would be friends if you weren't sister-in-laws?
That is a good question.
I don't think we would. I don't think we would have realized how good of friends we could have been.
I was gonna say the same thing. We're so different personality-wise that we wouldn't have thought we could be so close.
And I think that you've taught me that I actually really like to be friends with outgoing people.
Like, you're outgoing though.
I'm not as outgoing as you though. And I'm really
very outgoing. Yeah, Kristin has changed so much since I first met her. When I first met Kristin, she would barely talk, even to me. Like, I'm the kind of person that when someone's shy, I will ask you 5,000 questions. I'm like a shy person's worst nightmare. Like, shy people just are like, this girl is talking too much. But I feel like the kind of person Kristin is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you are shy at first with people, but once you really get to know them, you're very outgoing.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
You're not just like always shy all the time. You're shy, but then you get to know the real Chris, and she's like very outgoing. And oh, I want to say one more thing that people don't know about you.
Okay, what?
Kristin is so funny, and I feel like no one knows that you're funny. Like, you're sweet and like cute, but she's one of the funniest, wittiest people that I know. Like, you'll say something and she'll just have like a hilarious comeback to come back at you with, and I'm always just like, I want to record her and show the world how truly funny she is.
Because I'll only open up and like be funny and be myself if I feel really comfortable with it.
But you're so funny, and sometimes she says things that I'm like, dang, that's like so witty funny. Like, it's not even just like, oh, silly, like a legit clap back, and I'm like, whoa, that was really good.
Did you set with setting spray? If not, I brought it. No, I want you to try this one. This one is so good. It's a continuous up.
Oh, this is like a mister.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so nice.
Here, you do me.
Okay.
Open my hair.
Doesn't this feel so good?
Yeah. Oh, I opened my mouth. Wow, that smells so good.
I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll also leave Lexi's all her info down below. We love you guys.
We love you. Thank you for watching. Yes. I hope this was juicy enough for all of you.
Yeah, we really hope this was juicy enough. We love you. Bye.